808. That was Phoenix right there with 1901. We're back here in the Eagle 810 studio, Senior Airman Kellen Carr, and I got a bunch of gentlemen in the studio with me. You know, this is the hour we have FSS marketing on each and every Friday, 8 o'clock. I got Sean John to my right. What's up, man?
What up, Kanto? Hey, I don't care that it's Friday the 13th. It's Friday.
I know. That's all I care about, too. That's the most important part. We also got Peeps over here to my left. How you doing, Peeps?
Good morning, Kanto Plain. And you know what? I'm just like a Danny Green 3. All good.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. And we also have Chris here from Yokota's Outdoor Rec. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing?
Good morning. Well, it's a great day. I walked down the stairs of my apartment building and saw Mount Fuji sitting out in the distance, so it's always a good day.
Doesn't that always make it nice right there?
Absolutely.
I love that. That's the most beautiful view, and I understand you're going to be talking with us a little more about Mount Fuji here in a moment.
The time has come.
All right. And Peeps and Sean John, what are we going to be covering in this hour?
Man, we got Father's Day events this weekend. School's out for summer. And then we got Celebrate America to talk about.
And don't forget, we've got that $25 FSS gift card that we're going to be handing out.
Peeps, you stay on point with that FSS gift card.
You know I got to represent.
You got to. You got to. That's coming up around 8:30 after our Pacific Radio Report. Folks, stick around. We're going to have more with these gentlemen here in a moment. But, of course, we got to get to the music because we're a radio station. That's what we do, right? Here's Disclosure, Sam Smith with Latch. 817 Austin Mahone featuring Pitbull right there with yeah. Here on the Morning Cruise Control, it's Kellen. It's also Peeps, Sean John, and we got Chris from Yokota's Outdoor Rec. We got to talk about these Father's Day, Sunday, June 15th. What do you got going on?
Yeah, for all the dads out there, happy Father's Day comes Sunday. We've got quite a bit going on base. First, there's a Father's Day sale at Tama Hills in Yokota Par 3. Today through Sunday, you can find dads some great golf gear. Get 10 to 30% off select items. So I'm a golfer. I love getting golf gear, golf gloves, tees, balls, and throwing a polo. I mean, that's a happy Father's Day right there.
Yeah, Peeps, don't even do that. Don't even do that. So what about for the dads who aren't necessarily golfers? What if daddy wants a steak?
Hey, let's go to Chico's then. At Chico's Chop House and Grill, we got Father's Day steak dinner on Saturday night. It's going to start at 5 o'clock and go through 9. They can receive a small discount off their entree, too, so some kids can take dad to Chico's for a night out.
Yeah, and then if you're talking surf and turf, you want some steak and crab legs?
If you're hanging out at Tama this weekend, you can go to the Kiji Dining Room. They got the Father's Day Surf and Turf Sunday night, 4 to 8, steak and crab dinner. So with the chicken wing appetizer, they also have the ribeye and the snow crab. So
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like options. I like variety. So what if I'm trying to get what are you going to say, Peeps?
I'm just going to say, I mean, this next one, for big guys like myself, this is the way you go.
You know, I'm a big eater. Now, I'm saying that right now.
And that's going to be the special brunch at the Enlisted Club. That's what they're talking about. 10 to 2, all you can eat, special meal for dad. So
with some champagne,
Some champagne?
Champagne.
That's what I'm talking about. Chris, you ever been to the brunch over there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a calorie counter though, so I can't do that stuff.
Wait, what are your calories? What do you cap out at?
Oh, about 2,200.
2,200. Oh my goodness, I'd be starving.
I know.
Starving. I did that for a little bit though. Hey, and also Father's Day bowling.
Yes, if it's raining out like it has been, a good time to do would be the Tomodachi Lanes. They got Dad's Bowl 3 games free when they bowl with their kids. So that's Sunday from 11 to 6, Father's Day bowling.
Oh wow! So plenty of Father's Day events out there for those of you in the console playing. You want to come out, have a good time. Well, you know where to do it. And also, if you want any more on those events, just check out Yokota Force Support Squadron's Facebook page. And summer is here.
That is right, just like you mentioned. And, well, first of all, we just want to say congratulations to all of our graduates in the console plane and all of our kids moving up to the next grade. But with that being said, summer's here. You got to do something to keep them busy. And fortunately, Yokota FSS has a bunch of activities, a bunch of summer camps that are actually kicking off. Go ahead and you can register your kids now. The youth programs has a bunch of things happening right now. They've got a paintball camp starting June 23rd to the 27th. They're going to have an archery camp June 30th to July 3rd.
Get real Hunger Games on them, like.
Exactly. I mean, a bunch of stuff to keep your kids busy. School-age program, their summer program is actually kicking off. You can go ahead and sign them up. And the great thing about that is you can drop them off in the morning. You don't have to pick them up until late in the afternoon around 5 o'clock. And they've got a whole bunch of activities, lunch included. They're going to do sports, arts and crafts, all kinds of fun stuff. And then finally, the Yokota Dance Company is going to be doing some things at the youth programs and at the Tayo Community Center. At the Tayo, it's going to be from 16 to 20 June. And at the youth programs, it's going to be from June 23 to June 27th. So there's a lot of things to keep them busy.
There most definitely is a lot of things to keep them busy. But what about those who want to do some barbecuing for end of school?
Well, you know what? For the youth and teens that are members of the youth and teen centers, they can celebrate the end of school barbecue at the Sakura Shell, and that's going to be today from 5 to 7 p.m. It's basically
Hold on, what time? What's that time again?
That's going to be 5 to 7 p.m.
Oh,
tonight.
snap. I'm hungry.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big block party. This is, of course, if the weather holds out. The weather's been looking good this morning, so let's hope that
I'm not going to tell
nice
you.
and dry.
I'm not going to tell you what the percentage of rain that they're predicting is. I'm just going to leave that at that. But it is beautiful right now. Don't want to jinx it. It is Friday the 13th. So just stay away from the ladders and black cats and all that other stuff, breaking glass mirrors.
And let's hope it's a little bit dry there. But yeah, if you want to make sure, just call 225-7441, and those folks there can give you an update on if the thing is going to happen. But right now, it looks like everything's a go. All
right. Well, folks, stick around. We're going to have more from Peeps and Sean John. And also, Chris is going to be talking to us about the Mount Fuji climbing season right here. And we got that, $25 FSS gift card to give away?
You know,
as always,
got to give the people what they want.
Man, you got to give them what they want. But you know what else they want? They want that weather and yen rate, and that's coming up here in 90 seconds.
Here's your weather.
All right, let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. It's currently 73 degrees. Today you can expect thunderstorms. That's what they're saying, though. Thunderstorms, but it's clear right now, so hopefully it stays that way. Today's highs are going to be in the lower 80s. Tonight, clear skies. Tonight's lows are going to drop down to the lower 60s. And tomorrow, how about some partly cloudy skies? Tomorrow's highs are going to be in the upper 70s, with tomorrow's lows in the lower 60s. Taking a look ahead at Sunday, partly cloudy skies. Sunday, there is a chance of rain, but just a small chance. Sunday's highs are going to be in the upper 70s, with Sunday's lows in the lower 60s. Today's exchange rate is 100 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. It's now 8:24. I want to get to a good one right here. Here's Ed Sheeran with his latest single. It's titled Sing. 8:29, Airborne Toxic Event right there. What does this mean? You're moving on. It's Kellen here, back in the studio. I also have Sean John, Peeps, and Mr. Chris from Yokota Outdoor Rec. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great.
And now we got to talk to you about climbing season. Mount Fuji climbing season is here.
Yeah, it's here. It's we're less than a month away to our first trip. The Mount Fuji climbing season officially begins the 1st of July. And it lasts up until about the middle of September. That's one of our most common questions in our store is, when can I climb Mount Fuji? You can climb Mount Fuji really anytime you want to, but the actual cultural part of the climbing season begins on the 1st of July and lasts till about the middle of September, like I said. So
that's good info right there. Like, so
yeah.
you said people can, at their own risk, go up there anytime throughout
Absolutely.
the year.
The mountain never closes.
Okay.
It's just what you can do on the mountain and the services you'll be provided are very limited outside of July or outside of September the 16th up till about the
basically it's
last
like
week of June.
You're saying Outdoor Rec is not going to be guiding you outside of those times. 'Cause
Absolutely
we're not
not.
taking the chance of someone getting
Climbing
themselves
through
hurt
snow.
on.
Yeah.
And which, if you've never climbed Fuji, it is one of those things people kind of take it for granted. I know I did. I'll say firsthand. I heard about all the people that climb Fuji. I heard about kids and elderly people that do it, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a breeze, cakewalk. No, it is not.
No,
It is not, but it's worth it.
It is worth it. It's definitely a satisfaction getting to the top of that mountain, and it should be on everybody's bucket list of things they need to do while they're here in Japan.
Mark.
It is
Mark. Excuse me.
It's a 12,400 foot mountain, 2 hours away from Yokota. You can't help but want to go out there and see it. You see it there almost every morning, sticking up there. And it's an attraction, so we really encourage everybody to go. We do have trips. We have guided trips out of Yokota Outdoor Rec every Wednesday and Saturday for the most part in the months of July and August. We have a trip, very reasonably priced, and at the end of August we will have 2 overnight trips to Mount Fuji.
That's what I want to do, the overnight trip.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sean, you did something like that, right?
Yeah, the overnight trip I highly recommend. When you can see the sunrise and the sunset from the top of Mount Fuji,
That was your
it's
first
all
time
worth
doing it? You did
Yep.
the overnight trip?
Yep.
See, I know why you did it, though. You wanted that break in between.
Right.
I see.
Exactly.
Because that day trip was grueling. It's like 6 hours up,
Right.
3.5, 4 hours down. Yeah, it was something else. But I'm doing I want to do that overnight for sure.
Good.
I've seen the pictures people have taken from that. And I got a little factoid about Mount Fuji. It is actually the second tallest single mountaintop in the world. Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest single mountaintop, but Mount Fuji, meaning there are no other mountains, coming from it. You could legitimately walk from the bottom of it to the top. Second tallest one in the world.
Very good factoid. You are right. You are very correct, my man. But some other stuff about Mount Fuji. Everybody should, aspire to climb it. It does take some preparation. There are lots of things that you need to do to prep for it. There's information at yokotasport.com under Outdoor Rec. Some things you need to think about. We do have supply lists and all that good stuff. We sell a lot of the things that you'll need to climb the mountain. We do rent some of the equipment. So come on down to Yokota Outdoor Rec. If you're planning just a trip on your own or an organizational trip or whatever you want to do, we can help you with those trips, give you some good advice. We have a lot of corporate knowledge in our facility to help you plan a trip. And we can also sign you up for some of our trips, our Wednesday and Saturday trips.
Definitely.
And I highly recommend people rent those boots. Don't go and buy a brand new pair of boots. If you don't have a pair of beat up boots yourself, worn out boots,
correct.
Rent some of those boots, because if you were like, oh, all these other people wear it right now, nah. You want those boots that are broken in. I see people, they buy brand new boots and they climb Fuji and come back, toes just blistered up.
Right.
And what do they call that again?
What's that?
Fuji toe.
Fuji toe.
Fuji toe.
Fuji toe.
Yeah.
Bad
See,
thing.
I had some nice broken in boots that I wore, and I didn't have any problems with my feet. I was good, but everybody that bought the new ones busted up.
Outdoor Rec is going to prepare you as well. I mean, they helped you a lot. Like when you're at the bottom of the mountain, it could be 90 degrees. On top, it could be 20 degrees.
Oh, yes.
So, I mean, you got to be prepared for
Wear
the fluctuation.
layers.
Yeah. So at Outdoor Rec, you can get the pants, the jackets, the climbing sticks, the bags, the boots. I mean, everything that you need. So go see them. They're full of information.
And one of the great things is, especially when it comes to the boots, for someone like myself, you've got large sizes too.
Yeah, we get up to about a 14 in our boots, so we are able to accommodate people with larger feet. And we do have women's sizes. No children's sizes, but we do have women's sizes. So we can hook you up. And we have climbing sticks and all that other good stuff, and lots of good advice and lots of good information in our facility. So come on down. We have our Mount Fuji climbing guides and our supply lists and all that good stuff. And we look forward to having everybody come down and check us out.
Most definitely. Well, Chris, we appreciate you coming in this morning. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
No, that's it. Thanks for letting us share.
Most definitely. We appreciate you coming in, and we'll have more from Peeps and Sean John here in a moment. We got a $25 FSS gift card to give away, right?
Coming up.
That's coming up here in 2 minutes, right after your Pacific Radio. 8:37. It's now time to give away a $25 FSS gift card. And Sean John, Peeps, what you got for me? We got a question.
This one's all Sean.
Hey, yeah, this is the shout out to all the meteorologists out there, but you don't have to be a meteorologist to know this question.
You just have to be a Googler. You know how
With
to
the
Google?
being rainy season here in Japan and all the rain that we're getting right now, well, not right now, but this month, what instrument is used to measure the amount of rain over a certain period of time?
Okay, hit us up now. What instrument is used to measure the amount of rain over a certain period of time? That instrument is used to measure rain. If you know the answer to that, call us up now. Phone lines are open. 225-2379 is the number to call. If you're off base or on a mobile phone and you know what that instrument is called, well, 042-552-2510, extension 52379. Hit us up. We're getting back to the music, though. Here's Ham with Forever. Eagle 810, who's this?
This is Dave. I got a technical answer for you.
What's up, Dave?
Rain gauge.
There
It
we
is
go.
a rain gauge. That is the answer.
Is it really?
It really is.
Oh,
It's also called a octometer, I can't even say these.
Pluviometer?
Pluviometer and an ombrometer.
I was thinking
Umbrometer. Umbrometer.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, those are some of the names they could go by. But you know what? Rain gauge works just fine. And you are today's winner of the $25 FSS gift card. How you feeling on this Friday the 13th, Dave?
I feel pretty good. I didn't know I was that smart.
I'm digging it, Dave. I'm digging it. And listen, you'll be the smartest man in the world if you just tell me who's your favorite radio station.
Oh, I know that one. That's Eagle 810 with you guys.
Boy! 846 back in the studio. It's Kellen, Sean John, Peeps from FSS Marketing, having a good old time. And shout out to Dave. He's today's winner. Dave Russo, winner of the $25 FSS gift card. He is a smart individual. He knew it was a rain gauge.
Yes.
He was able to gauge the rain.
Gauge the rain. Don't dare try to say those scientific terms of the name.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Pluviometer, umbrometer.
We butchered
I
those
still
pretty
can't even
bad.
say the first one. I can't even say that. Oxidometer?
Man, we were just looking for rain
It's a
gauge.
Udonis meter.
A Udonis. Get out of here. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we got to keep talking about some more events. 4th of July, just less than a month away.
That is right. But before we go to that, we've got some breaking news for you.
Breaking news. I like breaking news. What's up?
Movie night has been canceled. It's an event that was happening with the Teen Center. Unfortunately, they're anticipating rain, so that event has been postponed. Check our Facebook page at FacebookYokotaFSS.com for updates, but that's not going to be happening.
All right, you just killed my soul. It really is Friday the 13th right
I know.
now.
But you know what?
What's
Let
up?
me give you some good news that we can
Build me
celebrate
up.
about.
Please, build me up.
July 4th, Independence Day. It is also time for Celebrate America for here at Yokota Air Force Base.
It's going down.
It is the biggest party of the year, and it's going to be happening at the SrA Training Grounds. The big event starts at 2 o'clock. It's going to run to 8 o'clock. We'll have fireworks. We'll have a basketball tournament. We'll have a 3-point shootout. We'll have a barbecue contest.
There's going to be a 3-point shootout?
There's going to be a 3-point shootout.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you can try and sign up. I guess you can go for open division. I don't know. You maybe go for the youth. Whatever.
You can try to sign up.
Cake and pie I've seen you shoot. No.
Oh,
Cake and pie contest.
Oh,
There'll be a
man.
colossal cookie challenge, goofy golf challenge. And then in the early morning at the Natatorium at 8 a.m., we're going to have the Leaky Kontiki, and that is a really fun event. Basically, you get cardboard, you get some tape, and you make yourself a boat, and then you get on it, and you try and paddle from one end of the pool to the other without sinking.
I was about to say, when you just said leaky Kontiki, I was like, that's something I don't want. That's like, I just didn't. I didn't know where you were going with that.
Man, we're just talking about a good, clean event for families. But no, it's actually a lot of fun. And even if you don't participate, go to check it out. You'll get a good laugh from that. Then you've also got Goofy Golf at the Par 3 at 8 a.m. Now what you can do is you can sign up online. And Sean, can you tell us where you can sign up?
Yes, I can. You can register for those at YokotaSupport.com/celebrate 2014. So we want you to register for those events so we know what to expect and that we're prepared for the events.
Yeah, and you're going to have to celebrate by July 2. And for some of those events, there's actually a limit on the number of people that can participate. So get in there early. Go on to YokotaSupport.com/celebrate 2014 and sign up today.
We don't like limits. Why are you limiting us?
There's only so much room. I mean, we don't want, the whole base to be participating in the 3-point contest. That'll look bad for some folks that can't hit one.
Like you, Peeps. He tried to get me earlier.
I
seen you shoot.
I never said I was an outside shooter.
Oh, man. Who said you were an inside shooter?
Power.
Oh,
Power
God.
game.
Here we go. We're
Anyway.
going. So those are all. I mean, there are plenty of events coming up. A lot of things to look forward to if you're in the Yokota Air Base area. So make sure
the Celebrate America is a big event because it's our customer appreciation event from FSS to our customers. So we want you to come out. We want you to have a good time. We're throwing these events. We're going to be giving out several prizes, cash, gift cards.
cash money.
Yeah, so
There's also going to be live entertainment, but really, just like Sean said, it's a way for us to give back and say thank you. None of these things would be possible without the patronage, not only from folks here at Yokota Air Base, but also the rest of the console plane that come up to Yokota to visit. So it's just our way of giving back and saying thank you. But you'll hear more about it in the coming weeks.
Most definitely. Well, folks, stick around. We're going to have more from these individuals. Before we wrap up the hour, we also have Average Joe Sports Show going on at 9 o'clock. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me stop. We got your weather and yen rate coming right up.
Here's your weather.
All right, let's take a look outside of our Eagle 810 studio. Well, my computer went down, so I can't give you the current temperature. But I can tell you, today they are expecting some thunderstorms. And I'm just going to keep saying that even though it looks nice, because it's Friday 13th, so things are getting kind of weird. Today's highs are going to be in the lower 80s. Tonight, we got clear skies. Tonight's lows are going to drop down to the lower 60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow's highs are going to be in the upper 70s, with tomorrow's lows in the lower 60s. Taking a look ahead at Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a chance of rain. Sunday's highs are going to be in the upper 70s, with Sunday's lows in the lower 60s. Today's exchange rate is 100 yen to the U.S. dollar, courtesy of Community Bank. It's now 8:53. Back to the music we go. Here's Saya with Chandelier. 8:56. Hey, we're wrapping up our third hour with FSS Marketing. Appreciate you, gentlemen, for coming in this morning. Peeps, Sean John, you got any parting words for us?
Yes, I do. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. We also look forward to seeing you at Celebrate America, so make sure you register for your events. But thanks for having us on the show. As usual, you can follow us, FSS Facebook, Facebook.com/Yokota FSS, Instagram or our blog, and also our website, www.yokotaSupport.com. And
you don't have to say the
that's it.
www anymore. You can just
Well, I just want to make sure people get that right.
HTTP.
And on the horizon, on the horizon, we got the Amateur Open Golf Tournament next week, and we also have the Hot Hula Masterclass. So be on the lookout for those.
All right, a lot going on. They're all over social media.
That's right, man. Just as always, thanks for having us on. Thanks for folks for listening. And again, like Sean said, happy Father's Day and go Team USA. Got a big game against Ghana coming up, and Miami Heat Spurs tied 2-2 after today.
I like that. I like that. We also have your AP Radio News coming up and the Average Joe Sports Show. That's right here on the Morning Cruise Control. Stay